Today's lesson is on exponents. So, exponents, what are they? An exponent symbolizes repeated multiplication. Now, let's look at some examples. So, here are examples. I wrote out 4 examples. So, we have 5 to the power of 5, 6 to the power of 2, 7 to the power of 8, and 8 to the power of 4. Alright, so let's look deeper into these examples. I highlighted the exponents. We're going to take a look at the base. Now that we've discussed what exponents are by defining them, and we've also taken a look at a few examples, we are now going to work out these examples. 5 raised to the power of 5. I want to dive deeper into this first example because looking back, I feel like I could have explained it a little better. So let's take a look. So we have our first example here, which is 5 to the power of 5. Actually, I'm just gonna move myself up here. There we go. All right, so as I went over earlier on, the base is the number that I underlined in a green highlighter and I labeled base in green pen. And the exponent is the tiny number right above the base that I highlighted in orange and labeled exponent in orange pen. And so we understand that. The base is 5 and the exponent is 5. The base is the big 5 and the exponent is the small 5. So the exponent is always the small number right above the big number. So now we need to decide how we would solve this, how we would write it out if we were to solve this. And in order to do that, we want to refer back to this little definition. Exponents symbolize repeated multiplication. So again, the exponent is 5. And the exponent symbolizes repeated multiplication. So the exponent symbolizes, in this example, 5 raised to the power of 5, how many times the base is going to be multiplied repeatedly. So let me say that again. The exponent in this example, which is 5, symbolizes how many times the base is going to be multiplied repeatedly. And so that's why I wrote 5 times. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that clears things up. When I explain things, I like to be very thorough and clear. And so students may be watching this that already kind of know what exponents are and they're like, okay, Miss Lena, we get it. But for students that are watching this that have no idea what exponents are, I really hope this cleared things up. And now let's move on to the next example. So here we have 6 squared. So our exponent is 2, and that symbolizes that our base 6 is going to be multiplied repeatedly 2 times. And that's why we wrote 6 times 6. Our exponent is 8. And once again, if we refer back to the definition, exponents symbolize repeated multiplication, we know that we're going to multiply our base of 7 8 times. So we're going to write 7 8 times and we're going to multiply that all. Okay, and our last example is 8 raised to the power of 4. Now this won't be as time consuming. We only have to write out 4 8s because once again our exponent is 4, which means or symbolizes that we're going to be multiplying 8 4 different times.